Hey everybody, welcome to Realtor Rapid Fire, our 5-minute interview series where we interview top real estate agents, find out what they're doing that's working and how they're managing their business and growing in today's market. And today we are super excited to have my man Victor Heness here. Victor has been in this business for over 5 years, but honestly could have been in this business for 20. He's doing very well after a long career in law enforcement, which I think really has helped you in your career so far.
For sure.
Victor, thank you very much for hanging out with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You
Appreciate
bet.
it.
All right, you know the rules. We got 3 questions. We're going to bang through them, right? So, question number 1 this month has to do with technology or innovation. Let's say innovation. What are some of the innovative things you're doing, outside of just hard work? What are some of the innovative things you're doing to be effective in your business right now?
So Remax Town and Country has KVCore, which is a CRM, which I try to leverage as best as possible. It essentially allows me to organize all my clients. It lets me set them up for market reports, home valuations, and really lets me know what they're searching. And when they hit a house that they prefer, gives me a notification. I contact them. I try to follow up with them, and it keeps me extremely organized. And in this business, organization is key.
Absolutely, especially what's funny is that every real estate agent has a version or has a CRM, but the ones that actually use it, that leverage it for making sure that the client outreach goes 2 ways, right? Like what I love about CRMs is that a lot of times, you tell me if yours does this, it almost lets you know when they need you, right? Like if
100%.
certain activities ping, certain activities on your end. Is that the way you kind of work it?
Absolutely. Every time they hit my website, every email, it'll tell me whether they're reading it. It also gives me a good barometer of, how I'm doing with my clients to make sure I'm, touching them on top of just calling them. And so I try to stay in touch with them that way as well.
Love that, man. Love it. All right, question number 2. Hard work is important. Obviously, closing deals is important. That's what we're here for, to close transactions, help as many people as possible. But what about relationships? What are some of the things you're doing to develop strong relationships with your customer base?
So I try to not just make it a transaction. So just, my biggest thing is not to just make it a transaction. So I like to contact my clients after the sale happens, check in with them if there's contractors that they need as far as electricians or HVAC technicians or roofers or window installers, anything like that. I try to recommend them to my clients and try to help them in any other way in hopes that we build a more of a friendship than just a client, real estate agent relationship.
And you guys are such a resource too, or you can be, right? I mean,
Yeah,
you not only the people look. There's a lot of people out there that know you. There's a lot of people out there that like you, right? But the people that you're going to build the relationships with are the people that know you, like you, and trust you. And I love that you use that trust and you kind of convey that trust to other service providers so that they don't have to go scouring, all over the place to find someone that they could trust. Because if they trust you and you put your stamp of approval on, a concrete contractor, then they know that they can trust that concrete contractor, and that definitely builds that stronger relationship. So
exactly.
that's really really cool. All right, last question. I know you struggle with this one. Tough cop. If your real estate style was a dating profile, Tinder, Bumble, whatever, what would it read?
To piggyback off the second question, I'd probably have it say real estate agent looking for not just a transaction,
Looking for. I like that. I like that
looking
a
for more
lot.
than a transaction,
There you
really.
go. Looking for more than just a transaction, right? Because some people are out there just looking for transactions. All
Correct. Correct. I am not.
right, Victor, I appreciate hanging out with us today. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. And I can't wait to catch up with you again soon.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Ken. I appreciate you.
You bet.
All right.